Beast and crew, what's up? What's good? It's your girl Jasmine back when I'll be on the channel. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. So today we got comedian George Carlin on the channel. I feel like I have done him before, but I can't remember which one I've done. But I have seen him before. I was told to do this one as well, saving the planet. This shall be interesting. He's a very interesting man, and the one that I saw, I just wish I could remember the name, but the one I saw, he was just very educational. He was like he had like some funny parts, but at the same time it was like, dang, this man is far way ahead of his time. So he's like interesting to listen to. So I'm excited for this one. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and push the notification bell so you know notification when I post. With that being said, let's get it.
You got people like this around you. Country's full of them now. People walking around all day long, every minute of the day, worried about everything. Worried about the air, worried about the water, worried about the soil. Worried about insecticides, pesticides, food additives, carcinogens. Worried about radon gas, worried about asbestos. Worried about saving endangered species. Let me tell you about endangered species, all right? Saving endangered species is just one more arrogant attempt by humans to control nature. It's arrogant meddling. It's what got us in trouble in the first place. Doesn't anybody understand that? Interfering with nature. Over 90%, way over 90% of all the species that have ever lived on this planet, are gone. They're extinct. We didn't kill them all. They just disappeared. That's what nature does. They disappear these days at the rate of 25 a day. And I mean regardless of our behavior. Irrespective of how we act on this planet, 25 species that were here today will be gone tomorrow. Let them go gracefully. Leave nature alone.
Literally.
Have we done enough? We're so self-important. So self-important. Everybody's gonna save something now. Save the trees, save the bees, save the whales, save those snails.
Man, if he was in today's time, he probably even more fired up and irritated at people and what they want to save and how much they be worried about other stuff that's has nothing to do with them.
And the greatest arrogance of all, save the planet. What? Are these fucking people kidding me? Save the planet? We don't even know how to take care of ourselves yet. We haven't learned how to care for one another. We're going to
Facts.
save the fucking planet?
Facts, 100%.
Tired of that shit. Tired.
It's fed up.
Tired of fucking Earth Day. I'm tired of these self-righteous environmentalists, these white bourgeois liberals who think the only thing wrong with this country is there aren't enough bicycle paths. People trying to make the world safe for their Volvos. Besides, environmentalists don't give a shit about the planet. They don't care about the planet. Not in the abstract, they don't. Not in the abstract, they don't. You know what they're interested in? A clean place to live. Their own habitat. They're worried that someday in the future they might be personally inconvenienced. Narrow, unenlightened self-interest doesn't impress me. Besides, there is nothing wrong with the planet. Nothing wrong with the planet. The planet is fine. The people are fine.
That part. That freaking part, George. That part. That's all I'm gonna say.
Difference. The planet is fine. Compared to the people, the planet is doing great. It's been here 4.5 billion years. Do you ever think about the arithmetic? Planet has been here 4.5 billion years. We've been here, what, 100,000? Maybe 200,000? And we've only been engaged in heavy industry for a little over 200 years. 200 years versus 4.5 billion. And we have the conceit to think that somehow we're a threat? That somehow we're going to put in jeopardy this beautiful little blue-green ball that's just a-floating around the sun? The planet has been through a lot worse than us. Been through all kinds of things worse than us. Been through earthquakes, volcanoes, plate tectonics, continental drift, solar flares, sunspots, magnetic storms, the magnetic reversal of the poles, hundreds of thousands of years of bombardment by comets and asteroids and meteors, worldwide floods, tidal waves, worldwide fires, erosion, cosmic rays, recurring ice ages, and we think some plastic bags and some aluminum cans are going to make a difference?
And he's like, guys, please come on. It's probably going over some people's heads in there. Some people probably like, Like, what? And then some people like, preach, George.
The planet isn't going anywhere. We are. We're going away.
That part.
Pack your shit, folks. We're going away. And we won't leave much of a trace either. Thank God for that.
What year is
Maybe a little
this?
styrofoam. Maybe. Little styrofoam.
I gotta let me know what year this
Planet will
is.
be here, we'll be long gone. Just another failed mutation. Just another closed-end biological mistake. An evolutionary cul-de-sac. The planet will shake us off like a bad case of fleas. A surface nuisance. You want to know how the planet's doing? Ask those people at Pompeii who are frozen into position from volcanic ash how the planet's doing. Want to know if the planet's all right? Ask those people in Mexico City or Armenia or 100 other places buried under thousands of tons of earthquake rubble if they feel like a threat to the planet this week. How about those people in Kilauea, Hawaii, who build their homes right next to an active volcano and then wonder why they have lava in the living room?
Like, make it make sense, is what he's saying. How you complain about something, then you do the total opposite. Make it make sense. That's all he's trying to say. I feel like he's ahead of his time, like I said. And I feel like if you're not ready for his content, you just not gonna be ready for his content. And even if you watch his content, and it's like you will know if you're not ready for his content. You just have to understand. If you know, type of thing. You gotta really listen to what he's saying.
We'll be here for a long, long, long time after we're gone, and it will heal itself. It will cleanse itself, because that's what it does. It's a self-correcting system. The air and the water will recover. The earth will be renewed. And if it's true that plastic is not degradable, well, the planet will simply incorporate plastic into a new paradigm: the earth plus plastic. The earth doesn't share our prejudice towards plastic. Plastic came out of the earth. The earth probably sees plastic as just another one of its children. Could be the only reason the earth allowed us to be spawned from it in the first place. It wanted plastic for itself. Didn't know how to make it. Needed us. Could be the answer to our age-old philosophical question: why are we here? Plastic.
Why are we here? Not for real. People, yeah, he's right on that.
So, the plastic is here. Our job is done. We can be phased out now. And I think that's really started already, don't you? I mean, to be fair, the planet probably sees us as a mild threat, something to be dealt with. And I'm sure the planet will defend itself in the manner of a large organism, like a beehive or an ant colony can muster a defense. I'm sure the planet will think of something. What would you do if you were the planet trying to defend against this pesky, troublesome species? Let's see. What might... viruses. Viruses might be good. They seem vulnerable to viruses. And viruses are tricky, always mutating and forming new strains whenever a vaccine is developed. Perhaps...
ahead of his time. This is what I'm saying. Y'all know this gotta be like maybe early 2000s, but it's giving 90s. Y'all for sure have to let me know what year this is, but ahead of his time.
This first virus could be one that compromises the immune system of these creatures. Perhaps a human immunodeficiency virus, making them vulnerable to all sorts of other diseases.
That's crazy.
And infections that might come along.
That's crazy.
And maybe it could be spread sexually, making them a little reluctant to engage in the act of reproduction.
Wow.
Well, that's a poetic note. And it's a start. And I can dream, can't I? See, I don't worry about the little things. Bees, trees, whales, snails. I think we're part of a greater wisdom than we will ever understand. A higher order. Call it what you want. Know what I call it? The big electron. The big electron. Whoa.
See, it's like he be speaking facts, but then he try to throw a little joke in there just to like reel people back in. But at the same time, he's like, I'm here to educate. I'm here to spread the word. I'm here to tell you. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I throw a little chuckle in there to let you remind you, like, I'm a comedian at the same time now.
It doesn't punish. It doesn't judge at all. It just is. and so are we for a little while. Thanks for being here with me for a little while tonight.
Okay. It was my first time seeing that one. I never seen that one. Like I said, I only seen George one time before, I believe, and I barely remember that one. So this is like my first time really seeing George saving the planet. So it was a good one. It was a good one for sure. Thank you for watching this video. Hope you watched it to the end. If so, let me know your favorite part or your moment about George down below. Any of the videos like to see me do. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and push that notification bell so you know notification I post. With that being said, see you guys next video.